Look, trying to do the sparge. See this new grain filter up? It is doing my bloody head in. It is it is so bad. It is so bad. Start brew, yes. Right. Okay. It's so confusing now because there's so much stuff on the screen at the same time. It's just so bad. It prioritizes bloody device settings and about firmware and stuff like that rather than the actual brew. So bad. It's so awful. Skip to sparge, yes. So stressful. It doesn't need to be this stressful. I was actually not gonna do a brew day video, but I've like this will be the third or fourth maybe in a row where I haven't actually videoed anything, and that's a bad habit to get into, especially when you've got a YouTube channel to fill with content. So yeah, you get to see me now stressing out of my box trying to do this. Had to clean up in here for you as well too. That's how special you are. So that's just for you, okay? So everybody else look away. See you right there. This is for you. You're the only one allowed to watch this. Let's try and... This is a bad way to start a video, I am aware of that. Well, you know. So, we've done the mash, we're ready to sparge. That's basically where we are, okay? So, first things first, let's take them off. You'll also notice over here, I've done a little bit of electrical work. I have wired in this whole new set of sockets to extend this. I was actually going to put two new sockets over there, and I thought, what, is there any point really, like, because basically this is for the internet box up there, which is better in here than it is in there because it keeps losing the signal in there because of probably the insulation and whatnot. It's a lot better in here, a lot stronger, so it needs to stay. And then, but when I'm brewing, I need the two plugs, so then I have to plug something out all the time, which is the internet, and then I have to get it started again and what, yada yada yada, all that. Do forgive me for all this. This is very unprofessional. And usually my brews are so slick, but yeah, that's not happening today. So I slept in. I had a few too many shandies last night, and I slept in. I'm stocking up on cans. Hoppy cans, because I don't have any hoppy beer for Christmas. I just realised this in say like two weeks or something to Christmas. This is a hoppy beer, okay, but I've got some cans in instead. But I'm now drinking them because it's easier just to bring cans and bottles in and come out here for pints all the time, especially when the weather's the way it is. Which you'll see, I'm sure, today. Just God knows what it's doing out there. Windy, wet. Okay. Right, so that goes there, that goes there. We need the recirculating arm. Run the Robo Brew, which will be the one. That goes in there, lock it down, drag it across. Stop beeping at me, stressed out as it is. Stop beeping at me, you've lifted the bloody grain basket, thank you. Thank you, stop beeping, I mean it. Mean it. Stressful. It's so stressful, the whole thing. You can see that alright, don't I? I just had to check that because it'd just be my luck if it wasn't recording or something like that. I mean, but it really shouldn't be recording this. This is awful. Okay, let's go. Let's sparge. Let's sparge. Sparge. Okay, no, turn that around. I need to turn that down a little bit. So I put the majority of the holes in that side because obviously this only reaches to this side. So the thinking is then it goes all the way across. And I can tip it up a little bit to help it along, like that. And then I get a better overall coverage, that's it. Right, so what is it we're doing then? After all that, we're doing an American IPA. I need a hoppy beer on for Christmas, okay? So I'm aiming for about 6% or so. Depends what the efficiency's just all over the place at the moment. So yeah, about 6%, somewhere between 6 and 6.5% is what we're aiming for. We have got, in terms of the malts, the boring stuff first, 76% extra pale. This beer is actually slightly lighter than what I'd hoped for. I don't know why I keep getting the extra pale stuff, because I never do New England IPAs, but I just seem to get it all the time. I don't know why. It's force of habit, I suppose. Just need to get ordinary pale ale malt, which is a bit darker. We've got a kilo of rye malt going in there. We got, which is 16%. We've got 4% light Munich, again light grain. We have got 2.4% flaked barley. So I've found out that this year that flaked barley definitely gives this grainy taste. Now I read that before, but I never really had it, but I've definitely had it this year. Gives a grainy flavour in very light beers. Now this beer's gonna, the name for this beer is Humming of Citra. That is the working title. So, or citrus, Humming of Citrus. So with the rye malt in there, it does. Oh, we're going already. Shit, didn't take long. Maybe we could have done that a bit more slow. Oh no, there is still stuff in there. Oh, chaos! I'm stressing out. Did actually have to clean up stuff in here, because there was stuff everywhere, toolboxes and drills and all sorts. So yeah, Humming of Citrus. The only other malt in there is there's a tiny little bit of caramel, which is like 50 grams or something, just to get rid of it. Just dump it in. It's not worth mentioning really. Okay, in terms of hops then, this is the exciting bit. We have got Columbus, bittering with Columbus, only 5 grams going in there. Now this is a 22 litre batch. So in terms of IBU, 56 IBUs in total, it's according to this anyway. Sometimes I wonder about the figures in Grandfather, but 5 grams Columbus. We have got 20 grams of Cascade, 25 minutes, 20 grams of Cascade at 15 minutes, 40 grams of Citra at 10 minutes, 100 grams of Citra at hop stand, and 150 gram dry hop. And the yeast, as far as the yeast goes, I'm not decided on what to do, because I've got some WLP644 from left over from the greatest beer in the world that never was, which is more of a fruity kind of yeast. It's really good and really quick, but I don't know if it's, I don't know whether to use it or not, or just go with the normal California Common, nice and clean yeast. So I'll decide that as the brew day goes on. And yeah, that's it. Fortunately, I had water left over from the last brew day, so I had like 20 litres, so I just diluted it with ordinary tap water. So that was fortunate, otherwise this would have been like normal tap water. It's my wife's birthday on Sunday. I normally brew on Sunday and collect the water on Saturday, but it's the wife's birthday on Sunday, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything then. So, okay, let me. What's that noise? Is it on or off? Fucking hell, it's on, is it? It's weird. I think the when I switched the little heating elements off, one of them must have been on, even though the light wasn't on. And I could hear it sizzling. Fortunately there's a little bit of water left in the bottom of that, so we've got lucky so far. Keep watching. Who knows what might happen? The whole place might blow up. You never know. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Great. Do you want to see what's outside? Oh wow, beautiful. Lovely stuff. You see up the hill, we've got some sheep now. Yeah, lovely and grey. Absolutely fantastic. Nice and windy as well. Oh, it's Christmas. Christmas weather. Okay, we've got a problem. It's finally happened. The pump is blocked. Okay, so I've got to get that hot water out into some kind of container, and the pump doesn't work. Okay. Okay, look, we've got flow. I've got it working. It was really simple. You know what it was? See the counterflow? Whatever way that was sitting, it was basically kinked like that. So it was stopping the flow. That's it. That's all it was. Okay, let us wrap this up. I'll give it a good old cuddle. We finally finished the brew day. 10:58. So we've hit our numbers, hit our pre-boil, we've hit our post-boil. So much for my theory about my efficiency being all over the place. So who knows? Okay, I've decided I'm going to go with the 644. This is all we've got here. So it'll all compact down. So this is from a starter. I overbuilt a starter way back when, and it's been in the fridge ever since. So I reckon there should be enough in there. I've not done the calculations, so it's me doing an impression of Sean Kelly, in case anyone didn't know. Because Sean Kelly likes to do the calculations. Yeah, there it is. It smells fantastic. It's so fruity. Whew. Yeah. There we go. That's it. Hopefully, it may not be ready for bang on Christmas, but it'll be certainly after Christmas anyway. So, because the cans are already starting to go down after last night's pounding that took. So, and that is how it's turned out. I'll have to shout over the rain because it's very loud. Look at that! Look at that thing. That's an unintentional haze bomb. I mean, it's amazing. It looks fantastic. I mean, it's quite light, but it's not kind of New England IPA light. But I'm glad that it didn't go mad and just darken it way down, because it would just look like really horrible and murky. But that looks really fantastic there. So unintentional, completely unintentional. Don't know. Mix of the dry hop and that yeast. I'm pretty sure it did put a protofloc in it. I think I did anyway, but who knows? But yeah, looking good. Looks the part. Okay, this is January the 1st, by the way, in case anyone wants to know. I've been drinking this all week. It was ready just after Christmas, and it came just in the nick of time. I haven't actually been drinking the other beers that I put on. I've just been drinking this. And you know what? This is everything I wanted it to be. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Hold on. Okay. Looks good. Smell wise, it's humming of citrus. Let's say that. Okay, we're talking lemon and lime, grapefruit and mango. It smells absolutely magnificent. I forgot what citrus is like to brew with. I've completely forgot over the years. I mean, it's been it's been at least a year, maybe more, 18 months, the last time I brewed with. Oh, I have missed you. I have missed you. It smells amazing. Okay. Cheers. It's very fruity. Hold on. When I'm going in, I'm looking at it, and I'm expecting it to be like this big haze bomb. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a normal IPA, not a West Coast IPA, but it's like a normal IPA. So it's a bit deceptive. There also is a dose of rye in it as well, I think a kilo. And I am picking that up. But it works well with those hops. Body's about a medium, I would say. Finished at 10.17, I think it was, which is a bit higher than what it should have. But so it ended up like 5.4%. But you know what? Absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. A little bit of bitterness on the back end, but it's not loads to write home about. And then the taste. I'm getting the grapefruit, getting a little bit of like a mango type of thing from the yeast at 644. I mean, I'm sure that's what's on the aroma as well too, now that I think about it. The rye definitely is in there. I'd actually like to taste it without the rye. But it's tasting pretty good, to be fair. You can't have everything. I mean, you can't have a version with rye and a version without rye at the same time, unfortunately. It's, taste-wise, it's much the same as it is on the aroma. Grapefruit. Something else in there though, some other fruit, maybe, not sure what. Maybe it's like a gooseberry note or something like that. Yeah, I mean, look how fast that's going down. It's crazy. Not even supposed to be drinking today either. That's just fantastic. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. It's just a pity the doctor didn't have the wit to do it before Christmas rather than it be ready after Christmas. But you know, you can't get the staff these days, the NHS and all that, underfunded. That's how good that beer is. Absolutely fantastic. Yes please, I'll have another one right now. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Shall see you when I see you. I mean, look at that. It's an unintentional haze bomb. Is that what that is? Is that what that? I don't know. Is it? Am I asking you or are you asking me? Who knows? Hold on. Let's do that again. Fucking rain! Do you hear that rain? Shut up! I'm trying to do a video.